you want to do the intro this
So
time?
my political views are, hello everyone, welcome back from the dead. I'm Alex, as you know, and this is Ronan.
I hate letting you start because I never know when it's actually the intro and when it's just you screwing around.
It's a mix of both, Ronan. You know it. It's a mix of both. I love when I start because I get for Ronan.
Yeah.
Oh wait, no, can't swear.
Well,
I
you
also make Ronan's life so much worse.
Okay, so Alex, what's your personality like?
A mess.
Same, but what if it could be organized into 4 simple letters? I don't remember the categories.
Oh boy.
Oh wait, there is the Myers-Briggs personality test on 16personalities.com/free personality test.
You've never done this. You've never told me about this.
I know, it's all ignore the fact that in your Discord DMs I've already put a link that you've already clicked on.
Don't worry, no one will ever see my DMs, or else that would be bad for me.
Anyways, if you're not aware, this is a quiz where it gives you questions and you have to say if you agree with the statement or disagree. There's strongly agree, slightly agree, neutral, and then vice versa for disagree. And it gives you a thing to put your personality into. This is not the most reliable test, but it's a very common one, so we're just going to fit in with the norm because...
This is going to be very interesting, because even though we get along well, our personalities, we are very different personality-wise.
It is if you've seen Hamilton, it's literally Burr and Hamilton.
Yeah, it's going to be very interesting.
Okay.
I'm Hamilton, right?
Yeah.
Okay. Just checking. Okay, so question 1.
You enjoy
vibrant social... What?
I was just going to read it. We'll take turns. You go first.
Okay. You enjoy vibrant social events with lots of people. Strongly agree. What about you, Ronan?
I've gotten better, but I'm going to go with medium disagree. I don't like big crowds of people.
Oh, wait. 1 sec. Okay, wait. I mean, gosh darn it. Wait 1 sec. Sorry, I went out of the link so I can have overlay on so I can see who's talking.
Okay.
Okay, so question 1, strongly agree. I'm a social butterfly. I need to socialize.
I'm an anxious mess. I need a break.
Fuck. No, I love socializing. This is why I hate quarantine right now, because I'm just banging my head for social interaction.
You'll always understand me, brick wall. You what?
I legitimately, after this, I'm going to send you a photo of my friend. Because I'm like in the same room for like 95% of the day.
Yeah. My
bedroom / office. And on my whiteboard, I've made a friend, and I called him Bob. He'll be up on the screen if Ronan decides to be productive. Hey.
You often spend time exploring unrealistic yet intriguing ideas. Welcome to the Main Mistakes Podcast.
Yes.
Strongly agree.
Strong, yes.
I spend a lot of time daydreaming.
Oh my god, stop. Okay, I know everyone does this, but have you ever had that thought where it's like you saved to school or something?
Oh my god, don't... I thought about that a lot when I was younger, and I still occasionally do. It's like,
I thought that... I think that every time I'm in the PE hall doing a test, like for pre's or something. I've always thought that. Like, just someone comes in with a gun, and I'm just like, I'll save the day.
Yeah, I don't know.
I'm like calculating who's going to be more likely to die depending on where he goes.
Yeah, and it's like, this is stupid, this is unrealistic, why is it? And I've thought a whole story about it already.
Yeah. Okay, question 3. Your travel plans are more likely to look like rough lists of ideas, detailed...
Itinerary.
List of ideas, then... Yeah, I'm pretty much, like, I'm not
really sure.
Like, I'm not an... Okay, for people besides me, I look like a mess. I look like my room's just a mess, no one gets it. But for me, I see organization.
Yeah.
So, like, I just need a list, and I can get off that list, and I know it. Like, if you were to walk into my room right now, you just see piles of books, but each pile has a section. Like, I have the English pile, the French pile, the business pile.
Yeah.
So, like, yeah.
You can find some order in the chaos when other people can't.
Yeah. Yeah, no one gets it.
I'll
Like, I
go
had an
with
argument
slightly
yesterday, like,
agree.
you're a mess, Alex.
I don't really plan stuff out a lot.
Yeah, I'm not strongly, but I'm pretty agreeable.
You often think about what you should have said in the conversation long after it has taken place. It's
Yep.
me, you anxious overthinking boy, strongly agree.
Yep. Well, I don't even think we need to spend time on that. That's just, like, if you know us, that's like, yep.
If
your friend is... Oh, sorry.
No, go on.
How we were doing every other...
Yeah,
Okay. If your friend is sad about something, your first instinct is support them emotionally, not trying to stop. No,
Yeah.
I'm a problem solver.
I'm really
I
bad
strongly-
at cheering people up, so I normally think the best way I can help is by solving the problem. So I'll strongly disagree there.
Like, for me, I'm that friend that I just never put emotions into anything. Even though I seem like an emotional person, in problems I never add emotion.
People can rarely upset you.
I'm going slightly slight agree. Because there are people that really upset me, but not in like the oh boo-hoo I'm crying, in the I'm going to punch you in the face if you don't shut up.
Yeah.
I'm trying to make your life a little bit less hell by trying not to swear. But
I generally
That's,
think I can
everyone-
keep a cool head around people, but like
I do too.
I still kind of feel the
Actually-
sting. So I'll go with medium agree.
People can rarely upset you. Yeah. I'd say I would go medium. I'm going medium as well. Well, we're getting a lot more similar than I'd actually think.
Yeah.
Okay. You often rely on other people to keep the ones to start a conversation. Wait. You often rely on other people to be the ones to start a conversation and keep it going. Nope.
Yeah, I don't really, especially if I don't know the person, I normally don't go up and talk to them. So I'll go with medium agree, because I do it with friends, but not with strangers or
No,
acquaintances.
I've made so many friends by me just going up and saying something random, and then we're just like, alright, guess I'm in a conversation now.
Yeah.
Like, if I were to go back, there are just countless occasions, just lifelong.
Yeah.
No.
If you have to temporarily put your plans on hold, you make sure it is your top priority to get back on track as soon as possible.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Absolutely.
I feel.
I'm going medium agree, but just absolutely.
Yeah, I'll go with medium agree because I feel really bad making people wait, which is one of the main reasons I do it.
You rarely worry if you made a good impression on someone you met.
Strongly disagree.
I would say I'm actually medium on that. Like, depending on the person. Like, if it's from school, I don't give a second rat's. It was like someone. Okay, here's a great example of this. I went to my friend's secondary school dance off because they always have a dance off.
Yeah.
And he was actually introducing me to his secondary school friends, which I had no idea.
Yeah.
That I worried about because I was like, oh god, I'm probably going to see these people a lot more often. So I was worrying making a good impression. I'm usually much weirder when I'm worried, like much weirder.
Yeah.
Like a gentleman weird. So like, yeah, but like if it was just like at school, I don't give two rats, to be honest.
Yeah. Okay.
Okay. It would be a challenge for you to spend the whole weekend all by yourself. Yeah, well, I'm feeling bored. Yep.
Strongly disagree.
Strongly agree. Strongly agree.
A
It
lot
would
of
be a challenge for me. It would...
I'd find it. I shouldn't say I would find it. I am finding it very easy in quarantine and all that because I'm
finding it really boring.
kind of a creative person than I like to make stuff, and I've just had a lot of time to think to myself and all that. And even today I put up my April Fool's video. It's a 45-minute video of me playing solitaire with no edits. It was, and I would say it was dead silence, but I literally tried to make it as uncomfortable to watch as possible. So I just had loud clicks, like, and then I cough and sneeze all the time. I was like, well,
Like,
my hay fever allergies are acting up. Might as well put it to good use.
stop. Like, I cannot, like, I am an extrovert at core. Like, I have, if you're on my first story, right? Yeah, I'm pretty sure you are. But, if you saw my hair is just a mess on the sheer fact I was just bored. I was like, I wonder what my hair looks like if I just didn't touch it after a shower. And now we know it is a giant ball of fluff. It is really interesting.
No matter what I do, my hair is a giant ball of fluff. I never know what to do.
Well, like, I usually, like, strict my hair. Like, it becomes a nice comb over and it stays like that usually. But, like, and I would, like, that's how it gets strict, because after every shower I put it back. But this time I was like, you know what? I'm just going to let it be. And now we know it's like a straight afro. It's the best way I can describe it.
It's like
a straight afro.
It's like one of those like pencil tops with all the bits of rubber off of it.
Yeah.
Okay.
I just cannot be on my own. It's so annoying.
You're more of a detail-oriented person than a big picture person.
I mildly disagree with that. I like to think of the big picture a lot.
Slightly agree, because I don't often plan stuff out in depth, but I do put a lot of small details in and stuff.
No, I like to think of, okay, I'm going from here to here. I don't care how I get there, but that's what needs to happen.
You're very affectionate with the people you care about.
Oh yeah, strongly agree. I would kill for anyone that I care about.
I go with slightly disagree, only because I'm bad at it. I try to be, but I very much am bad at expressing emotion, I guess.
I'm very good at expressing emotion. I've told like many people, like, oh yeah, if someone was at a gun with you, I'd probably grab the gun off that guy, shoot him in me, and then bop them over the head with the gun for being a dumbass.
Yeah, you've probably noticed that me and my friend group, I guess you don't get as much of it because I'm a bit more open with you, I guess, because you just bring out the extrovert in me. But I normally just like stand there and give out quips and quotes, and when I'm done I just disappear. We call it Batmaning, when I just disappear from a conversation and suddenly appear again.
Yeah, like, I've noticed that with you and Brendan. Yeah, Brendan.
Yeah.
Sorry, that was me dropping a ruler. Like, I remember Brendan, like, by the way, Brendan, I love you, but like he was so introverted at the start.
Yeah.
But now now I'm slowly turning him into an extrovert. I'm like, come on, Brendan.
Yeah, like, I can't remember what it was specifically, but how we became friends was in, I think, first or second class. We were put in a classroom. I can't remember, it was some, like, assessment thing. It wasn't, like, a test, it was, like, a qualifications thing, but we were put in a classroom right in front of each other. It was just the two of us and the teacher, and we started talking about video games, and I was like, well, yeah, the only friend I've made so far, better stick by you forever so that I don't have to do that again.
So, okay, so Ron, how is your quarantine?
It's going pretty good. I've tried making a video, and the audio didn't record at all. Recorded my voice, just not the game audio, so...
I've been going insane. I'm legitimately going insane.
Yeah. Like, it's... I guess it's kind of annoying that I've noticed that, like, the minute they officially announced you're not allowed to go 2 kilometers outside of your home, it's been the sunniest it's been all year.
Actually, no, it has not been sunny around here. It was sunny before the 2 kilometer thing.
Okay.
But I have a German Shepherd. That is, like, that thing needs more than 2k.
Yeah.
Even she's old, but she still needs 2k, like.
Yeah. Your dog is very, like, it seems like the kind of dog that, like, despite not having any training, would probably kill any burglar that broke in, and then immediately run over to you for belly rubs.
Oh my god, I call her the big baby because like we never trained her. I think we brought her to a dog school just learn basics, but she's like 9 now, and she is big, like very big.
Yeah.
You're very affectionate.
I haven't seen your dog in person, but in your Snapchat stories, Jesus Christ, she's huge.
She takes up my entire couch. Like, she sometimes legitimately kicks me off the couch. I'm like, alright.
Human,
I'm on the floor now.
my spot. Now.
Sometimes she takes... I treat her more like a human than some humans, not going like. Okay, wait, which question are you on?
You have a careful and methodical approach to life.
Okay, yeah. Disagree. I'm very rash in my thinking.
Yeah, it kind of depends. Because, like, I normally keep, like, a chaotic mess going for a while, and then it punches me in the face, and I go slightly more methodical for a while. So I'll go moderately disagree.
Yeah, I think I'm going strong disagree. Okay, wait, I have my overlay. Like, okay, yeah, there we go. Okay. You are still bothered by the mistakes you made a long time ago.
Strongly agree. Literally.
Okay. Story time with Alex here.
Yeah.
So in second class, alright, I still think about this day and it's clear as day. In second class, our teacher had to do something. So 2 6th class girls came in and we decided to play, what's the thing? It's where like you put the keys under the chair and someone sits on the chair with their back to you and they have to point where you are.
Oh.
Yeah, King of the Castle, I'm pretty sure it's called.
Yeah, something like that.
And I remember, I thought they picked me. Like, they pointed at me and I thought they picked me. So I went up and did it. Anyways, I got the keys. And then they kind of looked at me and I was like, what? And I was like, we didn't pick you. And then it was, I can't say his name. He goes to our school though, and I don't talk to him because I still feel bad to this day. And he never got turned to play that game that day.
Oh,
I felt really bad.
Because you took his turn. Yeah,
I felt so bad.
Like, it takes me all of maybe a day to start hating a video after I upload it. Like, God, I can't even look back at my old videos because they just kill me. The editing is awful. And my editing is still bad. My editing is still bad now, but it was even worse back then. God.
Yeah, like that's similar to me and songs. Like I'd find a cool song. I'm like, oh, that would be awesome to play on guitar, and I play it, and then I hate the song afterwards because I know it off by heart.
Yeah.
Okay.
Whose turn is it? I can't remember.
It's your turn.
At parties and similar events, you can mostly be found further away from the action. Yes, the last time I went to a wedding,
oh wait,
I went to the meal and I went upstairs and went right to the hotel room.
You went to a wedding? That's so cool. You got, it happened again. God, is there a way I can like? Okay, I'm back.
Okay. At party.
So anyways, you were going to a party.
Yeah. Oh,
or
at
wedding,
a wedding.
Sorry.
And literally, I went to the meal, spoke to a few people, let my family do most of the talking, and then, like, literally right after the meal, I was like, I will be right back, and went up to the bedroom and read Skullduggery.
Oh, you read Skullduggery?
I just started reading it relatively recently.
It's so good. Such a good book series. Oh, I love Skullduggery. No, I'm the opposite. I remember I have been at so many family gatherings. Let me pick one. Okay, so after my cousins, is he my cousin? Wait, Cliff is Aunt Mary. Sorry, my dad's family tree is really complicated. I'm pretty sure he's a cousin. So at my cousin's baptism, yeah, it was like a massive party because my dad's family tree is huge.
Okay.
I just literally, I was chatting to them till like midnight, and then we had to go. Or oh, I remember It was my uncle's 60th, Uncle Billy. It was this year actually. We went to a pub because classic Irish, and I don't actually know most of my dad's family. I'm more closer to my mom's. But I went and I saw my dad's family, and actually, fun fact, and I kid you not, one of my dad's cousins is a solicitor in crime,
Oh,
and so for the entire time I was there, I just talked to her about law because I like law.
the closest thing that I have in an interest in law is I like the Phoenix Wright games and I watch Brooklyn Nine-Nine.
Oh no, that's really interesting.
You often find it difficult to relate to people who let their emotions guide them.
I'm going to say middle disagree, because actually no, middle agree. Sorry, no, I'm getting confused here. These double negatives are confusing me.
I'll go with slightly agree, because as someone with anxiety, I can understand fear and stuff like that, but like I don't like watching like rom-coms and stuff like that, because a lot of the times I just start shouting like, that's such a stupid choice, what are you doing?
Yeah, I know. Like, if someone's using their emotions, like, if it's a problem, and they're adding emotion to it, I'm just like, that's so goddamn dumb.
Yeah. Like, I'm trying to think of an example.
Emotions are so stupid. Anyways.
Yeah.
I hate emotions.
So get angry
looking...
at emotions. Oh, wait. Oh, no.
I'm so angry at these emotions. Oh, goddamn. When looking for a movie to watch, you can spend ages browsing the catalog.
Yep. Agree. Strong agree.
Middle disagree. No, because I generally know what I'm looking for. Like, I got Disney Plus, and I immediately went to the childhood
Time to watch
films
all
section.
the Star Wars movies again.
Oh my god. Please, no. I did a marathon, like, 2 weeks ago or something. Oh, it was, like, I love Star Wars. Like, I'm talking from a Star Wars calendar, a Chewbacca pop figure. I love Star Wars. But that was so much Star Wars.
If we get 1 million subscribers, I'll take you to Disneyland and we'll go to that new Star Wars segment.
Oh, Galaxy's Edge.
Yeah, that.
I would love that. That would be fucking amazing.
You can stay calm under a lot of pressure. Strong disagree.
Wait. Oh, sorry, I wasn't paying attention. I was still on about Star Wars. You can stay calm under a lot of pressure. Yes, I'd strongly agree. I'm a general sensible man. I understand when I messed up, and I can usually fix it. Okay. When in a group of people you do not know, you have no problem jumping right into their conversation. Yup.
Strongly disagree. We've been over this.
Strongly agree. Yeah, you can. I think by now you can get what kind of people are.
Yeah. When you sleep, your dreams tend to be bizarre and fantastical.
Yup.
Medium disagree. I tend to have a lot of like.
Strongly agree.
Stress dreams.
I have the weirdest dream.
They're weird stress dreams, but they're grounded stress dreams.
Oh, one day I'll open up my dream journal because they are just so interesting. Oh.
Yeah, I'm keeping a dream journal right now. It's.
I try and keep it, but like today I had a dream and I knew it like perfectly. I was like, I should record this, and I was like, no.
Yeah. That's the hard part, is forcing yourself to write it when you're just after waking up.
Yeah. Okay.
In your opinion... Go on.
Okay. In your opinion, is sometimes okay to step on others to get ahead of life?
Strongly
yes,
disagree.
I would agree. Survival of the fittest.
No.
This isn't even a joke. I 100% agree.
You say sink or swim, I say why not just bring a boat?
But like I say, like unless it is like a friend, like obviously you, I won't step on you. Like I won't be like, Ronan's going to get screwed because I'm doing this. No. But if it's like someone I barely know or like I don't know at all, yeah, I'm going to destroy them. It is not my concern that they are failing at this and I am succeeding at this.
Yeah, but it kind of implies that it's like manipulating people to say like I don't know, sabotaging someone's attempt to beat you so you can get even more popular.
Oh, okay. Well, like, okay, I'm going to mildly agree then. Or not slightly agree, sorry. Mildly is mid. But yeah, I still believe, like, use people to your advantage. Okay, no, that makes me sound like a villain.
Just point
That
a
makes
gun
me
at them
sound
and say,
so
do
much-
my work.
Yeah, no. But, like, no, like, if, when necessary, it is not far from my morals to do that. Like, I'm a pretty nice guy, but, like, survival of the fittest bit.
Okay.
You are dedicated and focused on your goals, only rarely getting sidetracked. Disagree.
When it comes to my goals, I'd say strongly agree. When it comes to doing stuff that I've been told to do, mildly agree.
I've had a Spanish guitar my uncle gave me for like a couple of months, and I got everything. I still haven't done it because I'm just keep getting sidetracked. Like I found you know, I'm getting really into philosophy lately. Like I bought Plato, The Republic. I was like, instead of doing this work, I'm going to buy this book and read it. If you make, oh wait, sorry, it's your turn.
If you make a mistake, you tend to start doubting yourself, your abilities, or your knowledge.
Oh, strongly disagree.
Strongly agree.
I know where I'm poor at, and I know where I'm good at. Like, I know, yeah, I'm not good at this, but I'm amazing at this, so, yeah. When I was, no.
I may have some, we'll go with sensory overloads where I'm like, oh god, no, I love this skill, but I'm terrible at it. I'll never be able to turn it into a career, or even just keep it up as a hobby. Everyone else will outpace me. Oh no, wait, I'm fine.
Oh wait, no, it's out of my head.
Yeah.
Oh wait, no, I'm at I've already made it. Like if this thing ever takes off random, or like at like a mil or something, or like 500k, Ronan's still gonna be doubting this thing will ever take off, or like 500k or something.
Yeah.
Okay.
Your turn.
When at a social event, you rarely try to introduce yourself to new people. I mostly talk to the ones you already know. Strongly disagree.
Strongly agree. It's me, you hermit.
Again. It's me, the extrovert that drags hermits out of their caves.
Next up, you usually lose interest in a discussion when it gets philosophical. Strongly disagree. You want...
Strongly, I literally was talking about Plato the Republic like 2 minutes ago.
You want to talk about
like
the futility of trying to fight death? Oh boy, I'm your man.
Oh boy, don't get into death with me because I'll be here for years.
Ooh-wee, unis, anis.
You never... Oh no.
Getting steamy
I
in
just
here.
watched the James Charles one. I watched the James Charles one like 5 minutes ago before this. You will never let yourself cry in front of others. Strongly agree.
Strongly agree. I don't like letting people see me cry. I don't like crying in general.
I don't like people seeing I'm weak or seeing I have a soft spot. Like, I know people think I'm like a soft man, but like, I don't like people knowing like, oh, this makes him cry.
You feel more drawn...
Or just like saying, oh, that man's really busted. Okay, sorry.
You feel more drawn to places with a bustling and busy atmosphere than to more quiet and intimate ones.
Okay, this is going to shock people, but I'm going to go middle. Because I like quiet, but I also like tons of people, so I'm actually neutral on that.
Yeah. I'll go with slightly disagree. Because the more like quiet and intimate it is, the more paranoid I get. I don't know what it is, but like in quiet places I'm more like on edge. I don't know why.
I got you. You like discussing... Oh wait, no, sorry, no, this is yours.
You like discussing different views and theories on what the world could look like in the future. Yeah.
Strongly agree. Strongly agree.
Yeah, I'll strongly agree.
Yeah. when it comes to making life-changing choices, you mostly listen to your heart rather than your head. Strongly disagree. No, thank you.
I have to weigh up the pros and the cons for every big choice.
Actually, wait. Mid disagree, because I can think of a few scenarios where I stupidly used emotions.
You cannot imagine yourself dedicating your life to the study of something you cannot see, touch, or experience. Yeah.
Okay, this sounds like a religious thing, so I'm just going to... Cannot imagine... Yeah. Alright, this is that sounds so religious, so I'm not even going to touch
I'm going
that.
to go strongly agree, because I'm not really certain what. I guess YouTube would be the best choice right now, but I've always wanted to be some form of entertainer. I want to give something.
I've always wanted to provide a service for people, whether it be teaching them or defending them in court. You usually prefer to get your revenge rather than forgiveness.
I'm quite a petty person, but I know when to be the bigger man, so I'll go with slightly agree.
Yeah, I'm going to do the same. I'm going to slightly agree.
You have to make decisions on a whim. I can't even decide where I want to eat when we get takeaway.
I remember. Oh, I can't say this story. It's like such a good story, but actually, wait, no. What? Oh, wait, no. Thinking of variables here. Okay, if I say this in a really specific way. Okay, this is all hypothetical, right?
Yeah.
This never happened, right? My dad came up to me hypothetically and said, "Do you want to come with me and your 80-year-old granduncle? Is Peter hypothetically my granduncle? Yes, he is. And get some wood."
Okay.
So I said yes, without knowing where we were going. And we hypothetically went to the...
Okay. I'm gonna have to cut out the fact that you said a place, but okay. That should be okay. Don't drag me down with you if you get arrested. The time you spend by yourself often ends up being more interesting and satisfying than the time you spend with other people.
Slightly disagree. I have some good thoughts, and I keep myself entertained-ish, not really, but like, oh god damn it, please tell me it didn't happen again. No, it didn't. Yay! Oh,
I'll go with
I'm
mildly
so
agree. Normally I spend a lot of time in my head thinking of ideas, but I do occasionally need other people to talk to.
Yeah, fair enough.
Sorry, that's your turn.
Yeah, I think so. You often put special effort into interpreting a real meaning or message in a song or movie. No.
Yes, I do.
No.
Strongly agree.
Strongly disagree.
As I'm watching a movie for the first time, I'm actively looking for like metaphors.
Actually, no. I'm going to actually put in slightly disagree, because you know the movie Inside Out.
Yeah.
Yeah, I've realized that was a metaphor for what happens when you hide your feelings away.
Yeah.
I thought that was really interesting. I didn't actually know that. It took me like 3 watches to realize. Okay.
You always know exactly what you want. We've been over this. I can't decide what I want for dinner most of the time. Strongly disagree.
I know what I want. I always have goals for myself. You rarely think back on choices you made and wonder what you could have done differently.
Strongly agree.
Mildly agree. Because I don't generally think on my decision.
Yeah, no. It takes a long time for me to forget a decision, especially a bad decision. Next. When in a public place, you usually stick to quieter and less crowded areas.
Slightly disagree. Like if I'm on my own, and I do not want any interaction, I just won't go. But like if I'm in a good mood, I'll find people.
Yeah, strongly agree. When I'm in big crowds, I can just feel the eyes looking at me.
Yeah. No, I like having the crowd on me sometimes. Not going like.
Sorry, it's your turn.
Oh, you tend to focus on present realities rather than future possibilities.
Mildly disagree.
Mildly? No, slightly disagree.
I spend a lot of time thinking about what I'm going to do next, and occasionally I will go and reflect on where I am right now, because that is important for recognizing growth and all that, but I still do often think about the future more than I do about the present.
It's not that I think more of the future than present. I usually think like 2/3 of my head is right now, 1/3 is the present or future. So I'm going to actually slightly agree.
Okay.
You often have a hard time understanding other people's feeling. Yeah, mildly agree.
Yeah.
I don't understand emotions besides my own.
I mean,
even at that, that's a mess.
I'm not really sure, because I can... I'll go with mildly disagree, because I am kind of out with some stuff, but most of the time I'm pretty empathetic. I'm just bad at expressing it. When starting to work on a project, you prefer to make as many decisions up front as possible. What does that mean?
Oh yeah, strongly agree.
What does it mean by that?
I think it's meaning like
oh, is on like create like a...
When starting a project, I think it's like you think of everything that could happen.
Yeah, you make...
And you think of like future things, like if this happens, what will I do? Yeah.
I'll go with slightly disagree on that one.
I'd say strongly agree, because I'm paranoid a bit. When you know someone thinks highly of you, you also wonder how long it will be until they become disappointed.
Strongly agree. Don't want to talk about that one.
Slightly agree.
Like, even with very close friends like Brendan, I'm still thinking like, okay, how long till I blow it?
No, my thought is like, oh god, when will they realize how annoying I am? Because I just always put my views in front.
Yeah.
Like, my very good friend, another Alex, I'm like, okay, when is he going to realize I'm just a dumbass?
It's alright. We all think you're an idiot, and we all know you're an idiot already.
We're already disappointed in you. You just haven't left us
yet.
Yeah.
We just still haven't decided who's going to tell you to go away. Nah, okay.
Alex. You feel comfortable just walking up to someone you find interesting and striking up a conversation? Yup.
No.
I do that like every 50 minutes.
We've answered this question like 3 times. No, I don't like talking to strangers.
And I like talking. I literally sent a photo of no. Wait. No. Okay, wait, no. I just talk randomly.
Yeah.
I like send just random pictures to people, and it's literally just throwing eggs on the wall and seeing what sticks.
Yeah, like websites like Omegle, that just terrifies me. I would never go on a website like, not just because it's a website like Omegle, but just talking to random people for the sake of it. No. You often drift away into daydreaming about various ideas or scenarios. Yes, I spend a lot. Strongly agree. Spend a lot of time up here. That's. I pointed at my head. This is an audio podcast. What am I doing?
God damn it, Ronan. We're supposed to seem professional. Okay. You look after yourself first, and others come second. Oh, strongly disagree. Oh, I am a mess. But like, I am a mess, but I will put everyone.
It's like
that's probably why I'm so burnt out.
Have you seen the post where it's like me, normally so anxious that I can't even stand up to go get napkins. My friend, hold on, I'm not sure if I want a drink. Me, alright, I'm gonna drag you to the front desk and I'm gonna ask him for a drink as loud as I can so they definitely hear it.
Yeah, like I always put, like I'm probably feeling so burnt out just because I've realized, because of this quarantine, even though I hate it, I've realized I was like, wow, this is what a slightly bit of free time feels like.
Yeah.
Because Because like I'm always doing something for someone. I always have a project in my head, but now all of them are postponed. So I'm like, God dang it.
Yeah. Even when you've planned a particular daily routine, you usually just end up doing what you feel like at any given moment.
Oh, yup.
Yeah,
Yup.
I'm very I'll go with mildly agree because I'm quite unreliable with my routines.
I'm strongly agreeing on that. Your mood can change very quickly. Disagree, strongly disagree. I'm always in a good mood.
I don't know.
But there's just some days where I'm just dead and I'm a bit. But usually I talk to no one those days. So like, if it was from someone else's point of view, my mood has never changed.
I think I'll go with neutral on this one. I'm not sure at all. I haven't really thought about it.
My mood never changes. I'm usually either upbeat or happy, or I could just kill everyone in the room. You often. Oh wait, no, sorry.
You often contemplate the reasons for human existence and the meaning of life. These questions are getting very repetitive.
Okay, do we need even? Do we need? Okay, we're both strongly agreeing.
Strongly agree.
Assuming. You often talk about your own feelings. Oh my God. Okay, strongly disagree. It's just about yeah.
We've somehow managed to do, I think, 3 episodes of the podcast, and we still have not revealed much about our emotions. We still talk about random stuff.
Yeah.
You have got detailed education or a career development plan stretching years into the future.
Mildly disagree. Like I have a rough outline. I know what I'm doing in the future, but like I don't know how I'm getting there.
Slightly.
Yeah, it's like this is the same question as the car. Like I know where I'm going. I just don't know what vehicle I'm bringing.
Yeah.
Okay, you rarely dwell on your regrets.
Strongly disagree.
I'd say mildly agree.
Spending time in a dynamic atmosphere with lots of people around quickly makes you feel drained and in need of a getaway. Agreed. Strongly agree. Oh my God, yes.
Strongly disagree.
Exhibit A, I love the wedding scenario.
So interesting. People are so interesting. I love people. When besting our parties. I was supposed to go to a party this last Saturday. I was really bummed because it was one of those friends I know who throws banger parties, and I was so bummed.
Okay.
You see yourself more of a realist than a visionary. Oh yeah. I'd strongly agree.
I'll go with slightly disagree.
I'm going with
I mean, I started a YouTube channel partly to learn editing, but now I kind of want to keep it up to grow an audience, you know?
Yeah, like I have basic dreams, but those dreams are attainable. Like they're pretty realistic dreams. Like, and I just maybe once I have a blue moon, I'll do something ridiculous that might have a large
like start a podcast.
like starting a podcast for some reason. And by the way, just so I can keep it to myself, because I will not be motivated whatsoever, I'm going to stay on this podcast. I'm going to try and record at least one of these per week.
Yep.
That is going to end up badly, but like I'm going to try my best because I kind of want to get serious.
You find it easy to empathize with the person who has gone through something you never have. Yeah.
I'd say slightly agree.
Strongly agree.
Or mildly agree, sorry.
Because every emotion can be broken down to something similar.
Oh yeah. It can be broken down to basic segments.
Yeah.
Your personal work style is closer to spontaneous bursts of energy than organized, consistent effort.
Strongly agree.
I'd say mildly disagree. I do have some sort of a system.
Yeah, I'll go strongly agree because my thing is kind of like, oh, I'm on a high now, I'm doing a lot of stuff and just work, and then something stops me and then I take a dip, and if something else stops me then I'm out for a while.
I've made a post-it note that says 9 to 12 is very productive, 12 to 2 is productive, and 3 onwards I'm just not productive. And then you decided it's a graph. And now you decided to record at 3 or past 3. I have business work to do yet, and I'm kind of going to just leave it for late night Alex when he's watching TV. That's future Alex's problem. Yeah, you have no idea how much I've said that in the past 2 weeks. I've often said, that's future Alex's problem, or that's Sunday Alex's problem. Like, I think of myself as different people on different days.
Yeah.
Your emotions control you more than you control them. But disagree. Strongly disagree. I'm in control.
Yeah, I'll go with
mildly disagree.
I'll go with mildly agree. I've gotten better,
Okay,
but
I'm thinking
anxiety and all that.
Oh yeah, I've gotten better. But like, sometimes if I'm very passionate, like, emotions control me.
Yeah. After a long and exhausting week, a fun party is just what you need. Strongly disagree.
Yep. You frequently find yourself wondering how technological advancements could change your everyday life.
Oh boy, I have a PSVR. All I'm doing is thinking about what cool VR games could come out.
I'm thinking of what AI intelligence will either bring destruction to the world or how it can better make my coffee.
Yeah. So like, how long are we how far until we create like not just something smart enough to become AI, but something that like is indistinguishable from a human, including emotions?
Like, sometimes I don't know, sorry, I'm very tired if you can't tell. My brain is not working.
Yeah.
The next question, sir.
You always consider how your actions might affect other people before doing something.
Nope.
Strongly agree, yeah.
I rarely consider people. I'm going mildly disagree.
I'm always worried that what I do might hurt someone.
You still honor the commitments you have made, even if you have a change of heart. Yeah.
Yeah, I'm very much a man of my word.
Like this podcast.
Especially if it's with another person, because then I get the fear of
Yeah, you don't want to let
disappointing them. And
yeah, you don't want to let them down.
Finally.
You rarely feel insecure. Oh wait, shit.
Strongly
I would say mildly disagree. See results.
Alright. We'll see what we got. Drum roll, please. I'm a logician.
What did you get?
INTP-T.
I am a commander. ENTJA.
We got the N and the T together. I don't know what that means exactly, but we'll see. Mind. This trait determines how we interact with our environment. They spelled extroverted wrong.
What's your percent?
I'm 7% extroverted and 93% introverted.
I am 92% extroverted, 88%
Jesus
introverted.
Christ, we are literally opposite ends of the spectrum.
That is scarily accurate. That is so scarily accurate. That is actually kind of scary.
Energy. This trait shows where we direct our mental energy, intuitive or observant.
I'm 66% intuitive and 34% observant.
I'm 70% intuitive. Nature. This trait determines how we make decisions and cope with emotions. Okay. I'm
64% thinking, 36% feeling.
I'm 51% thinking and 49% feeling. I'm like right down the middle.
Yeah, the next one I'm right down the middle. Tactics. This trait reflects our approaching to work, planning, and decision making. I am 53% judging, 47% prospecting.
Yeah, I got 44% judging and 56% prospecting.
This is actually really interesting.
Yeah. And
identity. Oh, sorry.
No, you can call this one out.
This trait underpins all others, showing how confident we are in our abilities and decisions. I am 63% assertive, 37% turbulent.
I am 21% assertive, and call me a poor airplane fight because I'm 79% turbulent. We can start. Oh, we can read.
Oh, just a moment. Would you like to email these results? Yes.
Sure.
For fuck's sake.
Don't call out your email.
Oh, yeah. Bob Ross. Send me command. No. Results. Start reading. Okay. Introduction. Your time is limited, so don't waste it living in someone else's life. Don't be trapped by Domega, which is living result of other people's thinking. Don't let the noise of others' opinions drown out your own inner voice. And most important, have the courage to follow your heart and intuition. They show already, what you truly want to become. Everything else is secondary. Yep.
Okay, so introduction.
I'm in the same category as Steve Jobs.
Oh yeah, doesn't it say like other people are in your category? Where does it say that?
No, it was just a quote from Steve Jobs. I'm thinking it
Oh.
was. Oh wait, no, it does no. So I'm in the same category as Steve Jobs, Gordon Ramsay, Margaret Thatcher. I actually loved Margaret, and Frank D. Roosevelt, Jim Carrey, and Whoopi Goldberg. Oh, I'm in the same as Harrison Ford. Don't know. I'm in the same category as Doctor Strange, Tony Sparrow.
Okay. I'm the same as
That's actually really cool.
from the ones that I recognize. I'm the same as Bill Gates, Kristen Stewart, Albert Einstein. Those are good ones. Isaac Newton. That's
Ooh.
the gravity guy.
Ooh.
Ellen Page.
The crap.
I'm the same as Neo from the Matrix. Oh my god, I'm the chosen one. I'm Bruce Banner, apparently.
I think it's I actually love Roosevelt, so I'm actually
Those
really
are the ones
happy
I
on
recognize.
Roosevelt.
Yeah, let's read about his strengths and weaknesses.
Okay, yeah.
As a
great.
logician, my strengths are great
So-
analysis and abstract thinkers, imaginative and original, open-minded, enthusiastic, objective, honest and straightforward. But my weaknesses are I'm very private and withdrawn, insensitive, absent-minded, condescending, loathe rules and guidelines. That one's accurate. Second guess themselves. How can I be condescending and second guess myself?
You just did it. So strengths and weaknesses for a commander. I am efficient. Commander sees inefficiency not just as a problem in its own right, but something that pulls time and energy away from all future goals. I'm energetic. I'm self-confident. I don't have self-doubt. Strong-willed, strategic thinking, charismatic and inspiring. Hell yeah. My weaknesses. I'm stubborn and dominant. I have so many complaints from people about me being the most stubborn person in the universe. I'm intolerant. It's my way or the highway. Yep. I'm impatient. Yep. Arrogant. Again, people have called me that. Poor handling of emotions.
That one's
Yeah.
kind of accurate, yeah. Your one's fairly
That one is
accurate. I'm
very
not sure about
accurate.
my one. Some of them seem to fit, but some of them
My one's actually like
are kind of...
dead accurate.
Yeah.
It's scary accurate. Cold and ruthless. Okay, that's not accurate. I would hope I have some warmth to me. Their obsession with efficiency and unwavering belief in the merits of rationalism, especially professionally, makes commanders incredibly insensitive in pursuing goals, dismissing personal circumstances. That means like I would be that person that's like someone told me their granddad died. I'd be like, I don't care. Did you get it done?
Again,
Okay,
Hamilton
romantic
wrote the other
relationships.
51.
Yeah, what the hell? I always thought those guys are so lazy. Like, this isn't even just playing into it. I legitimately thought those two were lazy if Hamilton wrote 51.
Yeah, it's like John Jay got sick after writing 5. Wasn't James Madison chronically ill? What's your excuse,
In
John?
fairness, James Madison, but like John Lane, he was just a lazy piece of shit.
Romantic relationships,
romantic.
non-existent. When it comes to I'm just gonna skim this. Marry, a good wife makes happiness, a bad one philosophy. What? I'm just reading the pop-ups.
So,
When it comes to conflict, there's a certain willful ignorance for logicians, and they often set aside their partner's feelings and their own for far too long. Beware the barrenness of a busy life. Yeah, I can't bother to read this.
we cannot succeed unless when we choose wisely. Personal responsibilities and put a lot of energy into relationships. Yep. And they show creativity by always having something new on the agenda. Yeah, I'd say that. Confident thrives on unselfish performance, All goes when dating phase in the future deemed variable. Commander's personality will coom. Yeah, basically, I'm just energetic and very happy about the relationship, basically. Friendships.
Friendships.
It's not easy to stand up to personality as big as blustery as Commander, and they are too often find other crupple forced to play. We are, oh my god. More enlightened commanders recognize that prisoners of our own minds. More enlightened commanders recognize that if there was ever an area where they could learn from and improve themselves, it is the realm of emotional sensitivity. I've been going on how my emotions are a mess this entire time. That is scary.
Apparently in friendships, I'm slow to fall into a friendship, but when in friendship, continue firm and constant. That's actually kind of accurate.
Okay, yeah. That's very
Parenthood.
accurate. Parenthood.
Parenting roles? Okay.
Okay. So, parenthood often give a strong critical nature is challenging enough to spend a great deal of commanders by choice, friends, and romance. Okay. Commander always up for a challenge and will take on the role of parent. Okay. Rules need not be sacred. Commanders welcome differences, opinions. Yeah, I'd say that. I'd like my child to have different point of views. When these debates devolve emotional years, Commander run into real trouble there. Yeah. By learning to listen to the emotional expression as a valid form of communication and responding in kind, commanders can help with minimize emotional conflict with their children, building trust that will help smooth otherwise rebellious teenagers. A rendezvous with destiny.
Yeah, mine is essentially saying you let your children be free, but oh boy, those moody teenage years, you're not going to do great.
Mine saying I will do great for my moody teenage years.
So if we just swap kids when they turn 13, then we should be fine.
Yeah. Career paths. Ooh.
A poem of numbers. All logicians really want is to immerse themselves in an interesting project, and anything that interrupts that, be it overactive managers, the need to manage others, or office parties and meetings, are simply unwelcome burdens.
Commanders, level employees. Commander skills to be recognized, and stagnating level will have to walls deeply unhappy. So basically, I'll be in a high job that requires me managing people. I want to be a teacher / solicitor, so that's pretty
Mine's
accurate.
saying like a self-driven job without a big hierarchy, so something like forensics or law.
Mine's the opposite. No, mine's the opposite. Mine's like, you need to have hierarchy, you need to have order, and on top, you're the top chicken of the order. That's what mine basically
Workplace habits. Using the right conditions, logicians, subordinates are innovative, resourceful, and hardworking, easily wrapping their minds around whatever complex problems are placed in front of them, unorthodox, but effective solutions. It's just talking about the colleagues and the managers and stuff like that. You there?
So it says like, I'm able to adapt myself to different scenarios. Colleagues, sociable and engaged, sharing ideas. Commanders are strong-willed, even dominant, and enjoying inspiring, tutoring others. The energy they bring can seem overbearing. Commander managers are conflict, charismatic communicators. They communicate vision. Unique role makes them available moderators. While these efforts boost morale and satisfaction, they're so crafted to achieve the ultimate goal. Yep, this is actually pretty accurate, I must say.
Mine's not great. I don't know how this is to relate to me. It's just saying that people are like, the people around me will be smart. Clearly, your exhibit A of why that's not accurate.
Mine's scary accurate. Mine is scary accurate. So we learned from this test it can either be totally not you or scarily to the T accurate.
Yeah, but I get it is saying like a lot of positive stuff, so confirmation bias is a thing.
Armed with powerful intellect and strategic thinking, commanders can overcome or overmaneuver obstacles that seem unbeatable to most. At the same time, their many quirks often trade rationalism lead to many misunderstandings. Damn, that's a mood and a half. Does Mr. Standings end you? You have read so far, just an introduction. What you have read so far is just we have a great deal. Oh no, just trying to sound, aren't you? No, this is no date of birth gimmick. No, okay. That was scary accurate. I'm going to recommend my friends to do this.
Yeah, actually, I should
Like,
leave
I'm
the
good
URL in the description in case people want to try the test for themselves.
Yeah, I would recommend to do this.
It's pretty fun, but I will say there is some sources claiming that it is quite inaccurate, and one of the big ones that stick in my mind is one of our favorite together YouTube channels, Boy in a Band, who did this quiz on his channel, pointed out that if one corner says you're hardworking, intelligent, and be able to pin down a project, well, the other end should be just lazy, doesn't do anything, total procrastinator. But it's not. It's always positive.
Like, it had some, like, cons. Like, it said, like, oh, you're so stubborn. Like, you're open to people's interpretations, but when it comes to your goal, you're not listening to anyone.
Yeah, but that's just them, like, in a roundabout way saying you're so determined, god damn it, you know?
Yeah, I
like,
guess
let's
so.
have a look at the analyst.
I don't know.
Weaknesses like
Private
private and withdrawn. That's more complicated situations such as parties exacerbate this, but close friends struggle to get into logicians' hearts and minds. That's fair. That's kind of a flaw. Oftentimes, logicians' personalities get so caught up in their logic that they forget any kind of emotional consideration. That's kind of, again, it's still kind of saying, oh, you're so determined that you just forget about emotions, that kind of thing.
Yeah, to be fair.
It's essentially saying you're too determined, you're too smart, you're too imaginative, and you're too rebellious because you care about freedom. It's kind of just saying that. But I guess all flaws kind of come from traits like that.
Yeah. Like, well, my trait is I'm extremely stubborn, and that's one of my massive flaws.
Yeah.
Because I'm extremely stubborn.
I would like to point out that neither of us are experts on psychology or anything like that.
Oh, absolutely
We're
not.
just two nerds
Absolutely
who were like, hey, let's do a personality quiz.
Oh, interesting, bro.
And to be honest, it was either
That
this
was
or do an
so
apocalypse survival quiz, and I feel like that would be a little tone deaf to do right now.
Ah, Ronan! That would have been perfectly teamed! God damn it, Ronan!
We'll do it next episode.
Well, next week, not next episode. Next week.
Next week, yeah. That's the plan, at least.
We're recording this on a Wednesday. Realistically, it's probably going to be a Saturday whenever we record it, so there might be a gap in time to time.
And I guess I should
set
set a specific upload date. These are fairly easy to record.
Yeah.
They just take about an hour to watch through and make sure there's no big problems.
So, like, I know we're in quarantine, so you can probably get this up on, like,
maybe even later
sometime,
today,
'cause I
and
don't
if
wanna
not,
put you under
Thursday.
pressure. Yeah, like Thursday. But if we're being realistic here, when we go back to school, God willing, I'd say this would take you like 3 days to edit if you split up the time. So if we record on Friday, then they could be up like Monday, Tuesday.
Yeah, but one thing I'd like to point out that coronavirus is keeping us in quarantine for now, and by the time we go back, we mainly just have tests and then summer, which is great.
Yeah, but I think if, because my mom's been nice to me and she's not making me do as much work lately because I've got JC and stuff, so I should be alrightish.
Do you know what? Maybe like at some point we should invest in like an actual recording camera so that we can do live action stuff instead of just podcast stuff.
I don't mind podcast stuff. Like, I listen to our podcast. Like, I've only listened to probably all of them once.
Yeah. I mean, I have to listen to it because I'm the one that edits it, but like, I'd like to essentially do, if those of you who don't know, Unis Anis, which is their videos are going to be up for a year and then they're going to delete it. So I might just turn it
Like,
into Unisanas.
I don't mind podcast, six podcast. Why isn't our channel showing?
Because we decided to call our channel The Main Mistakes, and when you Google main mistakes, you get top 5 mistakes English learners make.
No, if I main mistakes podcast channel.
It's just main mistakes.
Oh,
Yeah.
is it? No, because like it would usually be like the 4th or 5th thing, but now I just cannot.
We haven't
find it.
uploaded in a while, to be fair.
Actually, yeah, that's probably the reason.
So if we filter
It
channel,
is just. I can't filter. One sec. I know I'm subscribed.
if you filter it by channel, you
But
can
it's gonna be
easily
uploaded
find
now.
it.
Yeah, one sec. I'm at M now. So where is it? There it is. Yeah, I just want to say, like, podcasts are pretty good. Like, I know there's nothing, but we got 33 views on our first episode.
Most of them were from me trying to make sure everything works, but yeah.
God damn it. Okay, so in our third one, it's like 9 views. Like, that seems nothing. That seems like
But
nothing.
to be fair, we've only got
compared
5
to, like, 10 million.
subscribers, so
Yeah, so that is like my philosophy on YouTube. Like, if you break even, like, you get equal amount of views for how many subscribers you are, you're doing good, and any more than that, that's pretty good. So, like,
I'm not
that's,
sure how that
like,
applies.
that's
I
still pretty good.
haven't
Like,
figured out or thought about the economy of YouTube yet, like the view economy and all that.
well, like, for starting off, I'd say if your amount of subscribers is equal to your views, you're good. If you have more views than subscribers, you're very good. Obviously, less views than subscribers, that's bad. But I think after a while, like CGP Grey, he has like 3 million subscribers, but he only gets like 2 mil per episode. You always have count in despairs, like dead accounts or accounts that just never go on.
Yeah.
So like now I'm assuming CGP Grey does this, but for now it's like if you get more than 1.5, you're doing great.
Yeah.
Not just my philosophy. Anyways, we shall end it there.
Alright. If you'd like to find my
Alright.
own channel in the description, you can find it there. And if you've any requests or...
This is the only place you'll find me.
Sorry?
This is where. Sorry, I thought you were finishing the sentence.
And if you've any questions or requests, put them in the comments.
Hell yeah. I only exist on this podcast. I don't exist anywhere else.
But maybe eventually we should set up an actual social media account for it, now that I think of it.
Yeah. Probably. That'd be cool. Well, I'd say 100 subscribers, then we'll
Yeah.
post
100
social media
subscribers,
account.
then we'll make a social
cool.
media account of some kind.
Yeah.
Also, in case you are a caveman who was dropped into YouTube without even someone just kidnapped you and put this in front of you, and that little subscription box is still red, could you do us a favor and just do a quick...
Just like and subscribe.
Just do that.
That feels disgusting. I feel actually disgusting asking for subscribers.